Hey, what up? It's Dixon. It is part two of our second annual Eat Local Big Game Edition, this year brought to you by Tops Friendly Markets. We're gonna make sesame peanut butter noodles. So, what you start with is everybody's favorite college food, ramen. You're gonna open this up, you're gonna take that little packet of overly salted stuff and you're just gonna throw it away because you don't need it. Boil these up until they're done. Simple as that. You went to college, you know how these work. Cooked ramen noodles. Those are just gonna go over here in our bowl. Take sesame oil, any brand will do. And you don't wanna go too heavy because sesame is a very strong flavor. What you wanna do is put enough in that it keeps the noodles lubricated. It takes about 4 dashes, and you wanna go different areas of the noodle pile. Just take a spoon, move them around a little bit. Get that sesame incorporated, make sure that the noodles don't stick together. This is 2 packages of ramen noodles. So for 2 packages of ramen noodles, you're gonna use about half a jar of good, creamy peanut butter. And then in order to get this peanut butter into something that's going to create a sauce, the easiest way to do it is with just a little bit of hot water. Get the peanut butter and the water going. The hot water will actually melt the peanut butter down. You can see it breaking down. You can see it flying all over the place. But what you're looking for is sort of this, which is not quite peanut butter, but definitely something that's spreadable. And you don't want to go too thin with it because we are going to be adding some more liquid to this. We're going to go soy sauce. Because we're using half a jar of peanut butter, 2 things of ramen, I'm going to go usually about 3 tablespoons, which with this is going to be 9 dashes. So we've got the salty, we've got the sweet, we've got the bitter and sour of lime juice. And with this, again, it's going to depend on whether you're using fresh lime juice. I'm not. So with this, we're just going to start quickly, just 2 quick little tablespoons of lime juice. Now this is one of my favorite ingredients in the world. It's called sambal. It is a fermented chili pepper and garlic paste. It is spicy. Not burn your face off spicy, but spicy enough that you kind of want to be careful. If you're not really into spice, stick with a teaspoon. I'm going to go with 1.5 teaspoons because, well, I like to live a little bit dangerously. And then it's as simple as whisking all of these things together to incorporate one viscous sauce. You got your noodles, you got your sauce, and try and fold if you can, which is just going up and under. You don't want to break these noodles up too much. Typically, if I was in my own kitchen, I'd probably be using tongs right now, or I would wash my hands and just go in with my hands with this, but I'm at Jody's house, so I'm being polite today. Now you're saying to yourself, that's probably pretty good, right? Like, I bet you that's tasty, but it's kind of like a big brown, mushy bowl of one texture. Well, it's easy to fix that. Very finely shredded cabbage, which you're just gonna wanna put on and around the top. And then what I like to do as well is these little petite cut carrots adds another element of sweetness to the dish. It also brightens it up a little bit with a little bit of color, a little bit of crunch. And you always want to go in and get these nice little tiny dudes and throw them right in there on the top as well. This is a Thai-inspired Chinese sesame and peanut noodle salad. You can make it for the big game coming up this Sunday. It's Eat Local, Big Game Edition, second annual edition, brought to you by Tops Friendly Market and 95X.